I'm Jeremy at the First Grade Cafe, and today I'm going to be showing you how I set up my personal and teacher planner for this upcoming year. So if you're interested, keep watching. So you guys might be familiar already with my current planners. So this one here is my current teacher planner. I did already start taking out some stuff, which I probably shouldn't have, but I did. So like I have my pen pack in here, and it's like dirty. I think I took out, oh yeah, I did. I took out some of the folders that we had. Some of the folders that I had in here and my little Post-it sticky note thing. Because I got ready to start transferring it over and then realized that you guys probably want to see this. So this is my current personal mini happy planner. So it's my teacher, this is my personal. And I did just go ahead, this is just the back of this cover. Kind of got tired of this cover for a while. I like this planner, but you know, I wanted to change it up a little bit. So this one here ends in June. So this is, I have next week will be my last week in this planner. This one here ends in July. So I have about another month or so in this planner. But I am going to go ahead and start switching over because I need my new one set up. So let's show you the new ones. So this one here is my new teacher planner. It is the Stick Girl. I really wanted a classic size. I didn't have a lot to choose from this time. So I did go with this one. The reason I went with it is because of the inside cover. So I like the inside cover of this one. And I also liked how bright and kind of colorful it was because it matches my personal planner. So that's why I went with this one in a way also is because it does match this. However, I do like the rainbow rings, but I need wider rings. So the metal ones are going to get put onto this one. And as you can tell on this one, I have bigger rings on this one also. So these rings are actually going to go onto the Color Me Happy one. These are my new planners for the next year. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to set it all up, and I'll kind of show you guys as I go through how I'm setting it all up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I need to switch the rings all around. So let's get all of that going. And switching the rings is not hard. It just takes some time. So, because you just got to take them out in chunks. And yes, you have to take off all of the pieces. Yeah, they didn't make it that easy for us. But I just take it out 1 month at a time. And somebody asked me what I do with my old planner. I keep them for a year. If it still has the rings on it, then I usually leave them all on until the next year, and then I break them down. This time here, because I switched around my rings and stuff, I did not have that, but I'll usually keep all the rings, the old rings, and I keep them in like the jar here, so that way if I ever want to switch out my colors I can, and I already have some available and I don't have to go to the store and buy them. And then this one here, I will end up putting it all back together on a new set, but I'm not going to do that right now. All right, so I have them all separated now, and now I realize, oh no, that's right, okay. Confused myself. Okay, so these ones here I'm not going to use. So I'm going to set those over there. I'm trying to decide where I want to start at here. We'll start with these ones. So this one here is, like I've said, my personal planner. The classics have 9 rings. The minis only have 7, so I only need 7 of these rings. So I'm going to keep it very traditional rainbow. And so I'm not sure if I want to do that. And the pink, I'm not really sure if I want to do So I could do pink like that. I think that's what I want to do. Because like I said, I think that one's too light. And then I like the blue in a way. But it doesn't have anything to do with the planner, so I'm going to ditch it. Alright, so I think we got it. Okay. Now I just have to decide if I want this. Who knew it was such a tough decision? Alright, so now this is the fun part of getting them all put back together. Oops, I said pink first, didn't I? So and this is the part it also takes a long time because you have to go through and put all the pieces back together. Alright, so there's my personal with the rings on. And yes, I went with the bigger rings on this one. Just because when I decorate, put stickers and stuff in, it does spread out. Plus, I have a little folder that I put inside of it. Oh, look, it matches. That has sticky notes. So, and I usually set that. Let's see, where do I want to put that? And I think I did a video on this, but I can't remember. If I didn't, and you guys want to see another video on how I made this, I can do it. But I'm pretty sure I did a video on it. I can't remember if it was on this channel, if it was on my Etsy channel, which I don't remember if I have stuff on there anymore. But it's just a file folder that I cut down to the size that I needed. So I just cut down to the size of a page. And then I just took, and then I hole punched it. And then and then I stuck down sticky notes inside of it. So, all right, so I think I am done with my personal at this point. So we're gonna set that aside. Now comes the part of putting this bad boy back together. Now, I did not like the cover on this one. So they are gonna get flipped around like I said, and I'm gonna use these ones. That's gonna go in the front. This will go on the back. Alright, so I got them all switched over. I'm going to put the rings, there's extra ones in here. Actually, I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those ones will go back into the old planner. Alright, so this is not going to just be the front cover, because I mean it is right now, but there'll be more to it in just a second once I get to that. But I'm going to go ahead and start throwing in some of the stuff here. These are the refill, just notebook paper. So I'm going to stick that into the back. And I also added, which I forgot to tell you guys, I added in a few of my extra checklists that I had from previous ones. And now that I think about it, I forgot to add one more thing. So before I get to my checklists, I need to put in a folder. So I always have a folder in the back, if I can find my folders. So there. And I don't know which one I want, but I think it's going to be this one. Or, because I always have one in the front and one in the back. So maybe, since this one is like pink and crazy, and I'm not sure if I'm really digging it, I'm going to put that one in the back. And this I usually use for documents that the school tells me I need to hold on to, so I'll just stuff them in there. And unfortunately, it does not hold a full-size piece of paper, but from what I heard, neither does the Bigs. So if you think you're getting a full size inside of one of those folders, you're probably not. But I usually just fold it in half and stuff it inside there, and it's totally fine. All right, so then we're going to flip to the front. Now this comes the part where I'm going to be adding back in some of my old stuff that I had. That right here. And then I'll add in my sticky note, I'll add in my sticky note holder. I made this one exactly the same as I made the other one. And then the last thing I need is my pen case, which I need to go through this pen case and get rid of old pens that I don't use. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stick the pen case in front of that. So there's the front, and as you can see now, like you can see why I need those rings. This thing is packed. So, but like I said, I think I'm gonna take out some pins out of this a little bit later on, but just not right now. The last thing, because I cannot just let it, you know, be blank on the front, is I made this decal that I'm gonna stick on the front of it. If you're interested in these, I do have a couple left over. I have them in regular coffee and hot coffee and iced coffee. I think I only have one left in the hot coffee and the teal. I don't have any iced coffee ones left. And then I still have some, and there's some in the pink. Okay, I think I got it. I think I like it the way it's set out. I moved it over a little bit because it seemed like it was crooked here, so I got it pretty much okay. I think it came out really nice. All right, so there you go. Bam. There we go. There's all my planners all set up for right now. Like I said, I think I'm still gonna put my name, but I haven't decided on how I'm gonna do that yet. I need to clean out this pencil pouch because as you can see, it's not laying as flat as I want. Oops. So there you go. There's my teacher, my personal. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the little bell notification to get notified every single time I post. Follow me on all of my social medias listed right down below, especially Instagram. It's where I post most often. And until next time, please don't forget to always be you. Bye.